3, 4, control, 4, and then one last one, control, big chest. And then slow, rack. Oh my God, you're gonna be so fucking sore, holy shit.
Yeah, my lower back's starting to feel it.
Yeah. Folks, I am Mikhail Alexandrovich Zraitelь. This is Jared Feather from the United States. And from the Ukraine, Anton Intro.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Zdravo. Дуже. Добре. So Anton is only 20 years old and a classic physique pro, which is a hell of a combination.
Sounds pretty
Now,
cool.
when I was 20 years old, I was making my first trillion. Just setting up to the second trillion. But you're doing your thing. I love it. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing your own shit. But here's the thing. This young man, just barely out of his teenagehood. And a lot of folks have a lot of attention on him because they're like, how do you get so jacked as a teen? I mean, there's a couple of things. One is you have to be Ukrainian, otherwise it just doesn't work. Second of all, there are good strategies to use for training as a teenager that builds the technical and muscular and strength foundation for later. So today, we're gonna train Anton in a classic, basic, young back style. That sounds weird. Young Backs 5, check it out. It's not a YouTube video, it's another kind of video. And we are gonna do the basics. What does that mean? I'll talk to you in a second about that. 3, 2, 1, Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Attack. All right, folks, the basics. Young people who really want to be jacked can probably train their backs about twice a week. Each day should be hardcore basics that grow a ton of muscle, generate a ton of fatigue. Because you're young, you can recover from the fatigue. And you're not as big and strong as you're going to be later, so you can definitely recover from the fatigue. So the fatigue is going to be high. He's going to be messed up. Don't tell him. But the raw stimulus magnitude, the amount of muscle growth stimulated, is going to be massive. First, we are going to start with pull-ups. He's going to warm up with pull-downs. Pull-ups for 4 sets. 4 sets of barbell rows, done right. We'll show you how to do them in a bit. And then 4 sets of deficit deadlifts. That is going to hammer the vertical pulling musculature, the horizontal pulling musculature, and the spinal erector musculature, and whatever the hell else the deadlift sits in the back, which is kind of everything. It's going to be raw, it's going to be brutal, it's going to be uncut. What kind of video is this? Let's go do some pull-ups.
All the way down, full deep stretch. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Really stretch at the bottom. Longer hold the bottom. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Down, more. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Now up. There you go, good. Rack. Good. Good. So we'll really try to hang out there at the bottom of the deep stretch and everything that we do. Even whenever we're doing the rows and everything like that, we're gonna try to hang out here as long as possible with a big chest here too. Get as deep as you can. I like to push my head through at the bottom. It gives me an even deeper stretch.
Kind of like
100%, exactly.
You ready for a work set, Anton?
Yep.
Chin to the bar, and then full dead hang every time. Control that eccentric. That's it. Whenever you're ready. There you go. Good. You don't have to hold at the top.
Deep, deep.
Up, down. Slow.
Remember, hold that deep
Big
stretch.
stretch.
Deep stretch, deep stretch.
Good. These are
Hold
perfect.
Hold a little longer. There you go.
Yes. Beautiful.
There you go.
Keep going. 2 more. Good. Couple partials here. Good. 1. Oh, all the way down though, and then halfway up. And all the way down, slow, and then halfway up. All the way down, slow. Rack.
Good shit.
Oh yeah.
The last bit, try not to fall into the last bit of the eccentric.
Okay.
Use the entire eccentric range of motion. You're gonna feel that stretch a shitload. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That was very good.
Yeah. I'm already pumped.
Yeah.
So 1 working set, 2 working sets here?
Probably 3.
3?
Oh, 4, you want 4?
4 of each.
Sure.
3 exercises, 4 work sets.
Okay.
You signed up for the shit.
That's gonna be fun.
You'll get a back pump. So for pull-ups, it's totally fine to do the same range of motion every time, chin to bar, and then all the way to the dead hang. But an interesting technique, because now we know that length and partials work really well, through scientific literature and theory, what we can do is as soon as you're done with your first set of pull-ups, real set, you go up about halfway and slowly release on the way down for that big full stretch. So instead of going all the way chin to bar, you end up going just about here and then all the way back down. That is gonna give you more hypertrophy, and it's really, really, really gonna mess you up. What I would do in my head is, you know, for your RP hypertrophy app, when you type in the numbers, count the full reps by themselves and the partials. And then you can keep track of them separately so that you know how your strength is progressing. And that brings me to another point. Let's go do more pull-ups.
Down slow. Two more halfway. Control. Up. Control, nice and slow. Nice and slow, nice and slow, hold. Good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, feels awesome.
Good set, that was a great set. That was perfect.
Yeah, those
No
half reps
changes.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when I started like slowing down on the bottom.
How much do you weigh?
I'm like 220 right now.
220.
So you competed at what weight?
192.
And that was how far into the cap?
I think it was 10 pounds under.
Jesus Christ, just won the whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's
Like
wild.
I wasn't expecting
That's
that.
really cool, man.
Yeah, so
It's 10 pounds under the amateur classic cap and won.
So you got, what, 20 pounds?
20 pounds for the pros.
Oh my God, that's the rest of your career.
And I'm hoping for another maybe half an inch and height, and then I could do
My
his
height,
weight cap.
219.
Oh, that would be wild.
Yeah, I mean,
You still
who knows?
growing?
I still have a chance of growing. I haven't grown since 13 though, so I don't know. Maybe 14.
Whoa, you got
Yeah.
up there quick.
It just, I think lifting stalled my height a little bit.
You
know,
think so?
closing the growth weights and stuff.
Nah, that's not a thing.
You don't believe that?
No, it's just mom and dad gave you some genetics that are interesting.
Yeah, because my brother's like 6'2" at 15.
Damn.
Yeah, so I don't
shit.
know.
Can you
Yeah.
still, is he older or younger?
He's younger. He's
Can
15.
you still punk him out? Can you still punk him out, or is he too big for that?
He's super scrawny, so I got him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I still got him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi.
That is a thick boy.
They're winning.
God, he's so
I know, right?
big.
Here, it's one. He said, hey, they're 20. He's like, oh, hell yeah, give me that.
He's like an 80 pound, like at least 90 pounds probably.
Yeah, that's a big dog.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
And I look at my window to see what the universe has in store.
Yep. Yep, 3 more just
There
like
you
that.
go.
Just like that. 1, nice and slow. Come on, pull. Nice and slow. Last one. Up. Control,
Hell yeah.
control, hold it. Good.
Yeah, I get pumped too quick.
Hell yeah. No, it's perfect. That's a good problem to have,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's true.
especially on pull-ups.
It feels like you still have the strength, but you just can't pull all the way down. Like, it wasn't serious until I was like turned 15 later on, but like, I think ever since 15, I've just been giving it all pretty much in the gym.
And when you were 19, was that your first season?
It was my second. So
Okay.
my first season, I kind of had like a show where I dropped 20 pounds in like my peak week.
Holy shit.
And I just like shrunk.
Holy
So it wasn't the
shit.
best. So took a year off, grew a little bit, and then it was enough to go pro, I guess.
Clearly.
Yeah, it was a good rebound. Went up like 60 pounds at that time.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was definitely a big emphasis on like the training. Definitely changed a lot because I used to like really just like not muscle it, but it was like a lot of like put a lot of pressure on my joints and stuff.
Yeah, of
just
course.
like
You know how we,
jerking
all
the weight
start,
a
how
lot.
we all start. Yeah, just lifting
Yeah.
heavy shit. I want to bench every fucking day, so I'm going to go bench.
So I slowly just started like incorporating like, you know, rest drop sets and like just some intensifiers and stuff like that. It just made a big difference instead of just always going like max weight, max reps.
Adding in some machines and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of machines. Yeah, definitely made a big
But you
difference.
built a lot of muscle in those first years with like heavy compound basics, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still, yeah, that's when I was squatting a lot and like benching, flat benching, even though like, I don't think I'd done it in like the last 2 years, but back then it definitely made a big difference for sure.
Let's get it. Good stuff. Good, 3 more halfway, come on. Yep, nice and slow. Milk it. Gotta control it, come on. Control, hang, good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Starting to burn.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
My back is already fried, honestly.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good. Try to move the upper body just a tad less. Row right to the stomach from there. There it is. Big chest at the bottom. Good. Go and rack. Those are really good, man.
Not bad?
Yeah, not bad.
Awesome.
Also, to our powerlifting audience, I'd like to make a formal apology. Mike Israetel set this up. I understand this is a deadlift bar, but you know, Mike hasn't powerlifted in years, so I think he's just forgotten the etiquette. I'm very sorry.
So we're gonna do a little bit more of an advanced row technique here. And so the barbell row is a great exercise, but it suffers from a little bit of a problem. You're to leverage this advantage in the row. As your muscles for pulling shorten, the movement gets more difficult. So it's more difficult at the shortened position and at the lengthened position, which is not ideal because we want to bias the lengthen. So we're gonna have Anton do the rows in such a way that down here, he's really stretched and the torso is low. He keeps his chest up the whole time. And as he comes up, he gets his chest up a little higher, making this angle easier to hit. And then as he goes back down, he's not rounding his back. He's hinging down for a big stretch again, and then hinging up a little bit. It's not here to here, it's here to here, here to here. It's gonna extend the sets you can do. It's gonna allow more tension at that stretch, and it's gonna f you up really hard. Here's the thing though, yes, Anton is 20 years old. He's been lifting for a long time, and he's Ukrainian. Again, it's a superpower. So his technique is so solid on the basic row, he can do the advanced version. You young ass TikTokers out there, the basics for a few years until you can master it, and then you try the advanced. And then, I still haven't figured that part out. Well, you'll have a bigger back, that's for sure. Good luck on social media. Yes, keep going. Big chest, especially at the bottom. Chest. Yes. Good, no swinging, no bullshit, arms only. Big chest. Row. Yes, 2 more. 1 more, big stretch.
Wow.
That hurt me to look at.
That was great.
That's good stuff.
Good.
Which part of your back do you feel?
So like lower lat going into like, yeah.
Good.
Like right there.
This is the only cue you'll probably need. It's a controlled hinge. Like you're not using the hinge to heave. Because when you see people do that, you see them go like this.
They kind of
They're
do
using
like
it to heave into it.
the momentum.
Exactly. So it's a controlled hinge upward just to get into the shortened position.
I got you.
And then come back down. So you're gonna, it might happen on a couple reps because you're new to it, but just really try to control that hinge.
Yeah, just slow.
Yeah.
I got you. Whew. Yeah, that's crazy. The pump's nuts.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
A little controlled hinge. Don't heave it. Yeah.
Chest.
Good, man.
1 more. Yep. This will give you this whole back day if you do it over and over, and especially bent rows and the deadlifts we're gonna do in a sec. They're gonna give you that like, you know, a lot of the time judges will come back and say like more lower back thickness or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a solved problem, but it's
That's
a difficult
what
problem.
I need too,
There you go. It's a tough problem to solve in the sense that it's difficult because it hurts, but it's also simple as, you know? Like, so if you can do lots of higher rep deadlifts with a full range of motion, your lower back's gonna get a lot bigger. All right, Houston, Texas. Let's get some upsides and downsides. What do you think?
Obviously it's not like you have to be strapped most of the times because it's pretty dangerous, especially like, you know, certain areas closer to, not downtown, but closer to around downtown. It's pretty dangerous. Car theft, stuff like that. But on the upside, cheap cost of living, cheap cost of food, like awesome gyms, like one of the best gyms in the States. So it kind of weighs out, you know? Plus, if you go to the gym, you're already buff enough to, you know, kind of counteract the downsides.
Tell them, and we stay
pretty
strapped
good.
24/7. I got 8 guns on me right now.
Yeah.
Have you been to Vegas yet?
No, I haven't been.
You gotta go to
Actually,
Vegas.
I might have.
You're gonna fall in love.
I've gone there once just to like for a trip with my
Gamble.
dad. Is it like
Like
as bad
Houston,
as
but
people
worse.
talk?
Well, it's like a lot worse than Houston, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have like underemployment too, some shit.
Correct. Yes, not, and there's too many jobs for the people.
Yeah, I saw that on Dr. Mike Making Progress.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like the Chipotle is closed half the time because
Yeah, literally Chipotle.
teams don't show up to work.
I would work at Chipotle for chicken.
Yeah.
Dude, you could snag like a couple like days worth every day,
Dude,
every night.
They let you eat for free when you work there.
Yeah, like that's pure gains.
Easy.
If I was in high school and like trying to bodybuild, I would work at Chipotle.
Oh my God.
It's definitely the spot. Yeah.
Cheat code unlocked. Chipotle, get that sponsorship, baby. I'll read all the.
They have the unlimited burrito card, some shit.
Bro.
If we could get hands on that, that'd be crazy.
Size hack.
Literally.
All right, let's do it. Good technique. Let's plug it in. Two, big chest. 3, 4, control. 4, and then one last one, control, big chest. And then slow, rack. Oh my God, you're gonna be so fucking sore, holy shit.
Yeah, my lower back's starting to feel it.
Yeah. Maybe not 4 sets of, 3 here and 3 deadlift? Yes. Cool. Whew. All right, yeah, did you get that, Scott? We started with Napoleonic ambitions. You feel me? I was like, so I'm Russian, he's Ukrainian, right? And so I'm like Putin. I'm like, yeah, we'll just take Kiev. It just didn't work. So shitty analogies aside, 4 sets of pull-ups, we did it. 3 sets of rows later, his back is pretty fucking cooked. So we're gonna do 2 or 3 sets of
that's it for the rows.
deficit, yeah.
And then let's get to 2 and see how he feels.
2 sets of deficit left.
Like we should.
A lot of auto-regulating like we should. 2 sets of deficit deadlifts, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna limp the fuck out of here.
Yeah. 2 might be a solid.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready for this? Ready for this micism? You know how I apologize formally? Mike picked the bar, of course. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Yeah. I'm Dr. Mike. To the powerlifting community, I apologize formally yet again. He is currently mixing bumper plates and kilo plates. Guys, if you powerlift and you follow RP, please don't hate us after this. I am so sorry.
So you guys will notice that there is a lot of backgrounding in the deadlift. When you're going for max poundages, it's probably a good idea from a leverage perspective and a little bit from a safety perspective to have a relatively tight lower back, no rounding, straight core. But for hypertrophy, for the back, it's the back that does the rounding and the back that does the unrounding, the flexion and extension. And this is 180 pounds. Anton weighs 220, and he's Ukrainian, which means his max deadlift's probably 700 as a birthright. With that slow, controlled eccentric and that rounding, this turns the deadlift into something like a flexion row. And it is absolutely categorically not just safe, but will bulletproof the living out of your back, such that if you get out of position on a real deadlift, or an overhead press, or a row, or a lunge, or a squat, anything, your body's gonna be strong in that flex position, and the probability of injury is going to be that much lower. We used to think that if you didn't have perfect positions, you would just get hurt. Massive amount of accumulated literature and coaching experience from physical therapy, from athletic training, from sports science, has taught us that the opposite is probably more true. That if you get into uncomfortable positions with lighter loads at first, with higher reps, with volume management, not 20 sets, but more like 2 or 3, you slowly work up over time. Back rounding is not just okay, it's actually fucking great. Now, if you round your back and put your max deadlift on there and do one of these, you're gonna end up in the hospital and the surgeon's just gonna tell you you're a fucking idiot. So don't be a dummy. Use high reps, good technique, slow control, and then round that back till kingdom come. Way to lock it. Control. 4. Last one, make it good. 5, as if you're gonna do another one. Slow, control, 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 rack. Oh shit, all right, my man, extra credit.
Yeah, I thought you said another one.
No. Sorry, as if another one. As if. Good shit, man.
Shit. Woo.
You
That's nuts.
Feel your back a little bit?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel my back. Yeah, I'm still winded.
Is your breathing good yet?
That should be good.
Okay.
I just did cardio too in the morning, so I keep up with my cardio off season. I'm still doing like 30 minutes. I'm trying to like recomp.
Good, man.
And grow.
A lot of people neglect that shit whenever they're in the off season. So
yeah, I just don't want to like. I still have that body dysmorphia from my show. Like I don't want to get fat. I hate that.
You have to put a little bit. You have to put a little bit on.
Oh no, I did put on a good amount. I'm good.
Okay, you got it, man. Come on.
Good. More. All the way up. It doesn't count unless you lock it. Lock it out. Good. 2 more. Slow,
Got it.
controlled, gentle, up. Lock it. Good. 1 more. Slow, controlled,
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Yes. And then slow as if you're gonna do another. So slow, 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 and wrap.
Whoa. I'll take a seat.
Good shit.
Shit.
Dude, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That was awesome.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm done. Hardcore, back to basics back workout. What do you think?
Sweet.
I'm toasted, honestly. This is definitely like, you know, all the hinge movements are not my specialty. I'm pretty bad at them. And like, this is exactly what I needed to learn to bring out my back, the lower back, and the lower lat. This is exactly what I need to focus on. So thank you, Dr. Mike. Thank you, Jared,
Yeah.
for helping me
Yeah,
out.
of course, dude.
I'm gonna incorporate more of that in my training for sure. My bad. My bad. I'm a little bit out of it right now.
Folks, Anton's the man. Follow him on social media. He's got all the crazy socials, and he gets a little leaner than average when he's in contest
Yeah,
prep
shit.
by a factor
Try
of
to,
12.
yeah.
So give him a follow. Give Jared a follow. Don't bother following me. You guys already know it's all a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, go train back. See you next time.
Yeah.